Hey guys, I decided to make a little birthday video. I've been asked by a number of people in the last 24 to 48 hours about, what does it mean to be 37 now, and what are my thoughts, what are my feelings, how does it feel? And that made me think a lot. Take some time to kind of think through my feelings, my thoughts, my emotions, my perspective. And it pretty much boils down to a couple things. Number one, just being extremely grateful for the opportunity to see another day, let alone another year. In the last several years, I've lost classmates from high school, people I thought would live and be with me as long as I've been alive. Uh, People I've gone to church with, spent many years working with alongside, people I consider best friends, whether it be through violence, health issues, COVID, and whatever else. We've all lost a lot of people. So that's got me really grounded and grateful for another day, another year. Just yesterday, just driving through the neighborhood over in St. Paul. There was a tragedy that took place, a shooting, and I missed it by literally 5 minutes. I seen the gentleman laid out on the ground, covered up by a tarp, and it just really grounds you to understand how fickle, how short life really is. So that's my biggest thought, is just a spirit and a position of gratefulness, of humility, of being here, being able to be in my right mind, to have my body healthy, my mind healthy, the energy in my body to be here for another day, another year. So that's really got me humble, grounded, and fired up about making this next year count. Every day count, this next year to another birthday count. The other thing it makes me think about is my children, my family, those that I love, just continually loving on them, showing them I love them, through my actions, through my words, through my work ethic, building my business and things like that for those that I love. That's really important to me, and that's got me even more fired up and excited about trying to build that business and helping as many people I can through the business to be a blessing to them, as well as to help build what I'm trying to build for my family. It also comes back down to, for me as well, is purpose. Why are we here? We're only here for a short amount of time, and I've been told by so many people I'm here to just be a connector of people, a unifier of people, a leader amongst my family, my friends, my community, the football team that I serve for, just to serve, to lead, to guide, to connect, to unite, to encourage, to teach, to train, to develop. So for me to be all that to others, I've always taken it serious, but even more serious to continue to be a student, to learn, to grow, to evolve, to self-reflect, to look inside. So that way I know I'm doing everything I can to learn, grow, develop. So that way I can pour that out, like they say, good things in, good things out. So continue to pour into myself with the word of God, read as much as I can, study as much as I can to develop as a person, as a leader, as a unifier, as a communicator, as a connector, the best I can. And then last but not least is moments. This life really comes down to, there's a cheesy cliche out there, but I definitely wholeheartedly agree with it, is, people don't always remember what you do, but they do remember how you make them feel. They don't always remember what you did, but they do remember how you make them feel. So that's something that I try to be very present about, is how do I treat others? How do I communicate with others? How does my words, my actions land with others? Obviously starting within my home, my household, my children, my significant, those who I interact with on a daily basis. I go outside of my way to be present and conscious about how do I treat, how do I speak, how do I interact, all those things with them. Because again, you never know, man. Today could be the last day. And the last thing you want to do is leave somebody with a negative thought, a negative feeling, a negative emotion about you or about a thing, and you don't have the opportunity to go back and to clean up or correct. So that's really my birthday thoughts, feelings, reflections, goals moving forward. So my encouragement to you all, whoever watched this whole video, is maybe take those same thoughts. What does life mean to you? What are you grateful for? What are you excited about? What can you get excited about? I've seen some friends and family post on social media and things that they don't have any motivation, and they're kind of going through stuff, or their spirits, their feelings, the emotions are low. Really just look around your day to day. What are you grateful for? Start with the gratefulness spirit of just being alive, just being here, being present, being able, having another day, having an opportunity to rise up again from the bed. Yeah, I make a joke all the time is that my day literally starts when my feet hit the ground, and it does. Whether that be through prayer, whether that's through getting involved with the family, whether that be getting started with business. As soon as I get up in the morning, my feet hit the ground, I'm off and running full speed through the day, trying to be the best person I can, the best leader I can, the best business owner I can, the best coach I can be, the best boyfriend, significant I can be, the best dad I can be. So I would just encourage you guys to think about what you're grateful for, number one. And number two, those that you love and appreciate, how can you impress upon them more with that love, that appreciation, that encouragement for them to also be able to try to be and strive for being the best person that they can while they can. So that's me, Chauncey. Birthday thoughts, big 3-7. A couple of jokes here. My daughter, I love her so much, Zora. She's a lot like me. She's really silly, goofy, makes a lot of jokes. So this is for her. Yes, your dad is super duper old. Yes, I've got gray hair all over the place. Beard and on my head, I'm like 80% gray. Yep, I'm super old. I told her yesterday, we were just kind of making jokes about me being old. I said, yes, I am older than caveman must. Yes, I am older than dirt. Yes. Yes, I'm probably going to need a walking cane sometime soon. Yes, older but grateful. It's a blessing. And one of my pastors from years ago, Pastor Jessica, she always used to say that having gray hair is a badge of honor, of wisdom, of experience, but also looking at the gray hair, it's a gift. I mean, I have so many friends and family, we all do, like I said earlier in the video, who didn't get the chance to go gray. They didn't get to experience, the changes in their body. My daughter talks about my lines in my face. I got the old man lines and wrinkles in my face and on my forehead. A lot of my brothers, a lot of my sisters didn't get to experience wrinkles and old people creases, and things like that. So just grateful, guys. I could go on and on about how grateful, how thankful I am. This video is much longer than I anticipated it being, but those are my birthday thoughts. Big love to all you guys out there who watch this video, my family, my friends, those that I interact with on a regular basis, and those that I don't. One thing that's a big goal of mine moving forward is just building relationships. So if you are a person who's feeling, some kind of way or low or, discouraged or whatever the case, I'm not perfect by any means, don't get me wrong, but I do go out of my way proactively to try to always be in a place of positivity, of encouragement, of a can-do, so to speak. If you need some help, if you need some encouragement, you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to hang out with, you need somebody to, get a coffee with, or, go out, have some wings with, or whatever the case, I'm here, I'm available, I love you, even if I don't know you. And I believe in the God in you and the greatness that God put in you, the purpose that you're called for. And if there's anything I can do to help you, whether that be personally, professionally, in business, in real estate, in football, in life in general, whatever I have that I can do to help you, you got it. DM me. My phone number is public. Just Google my name. My phone number pops right up. But 651-262-3933. 651-262-3933, or DM me, message me wherever you see this video. We're at 10 minutes now, so I'm going to officially end it. Chauncey again, the third time, like a good preacher. 3 closes before every close. Love you. Out.